Good morning, students. The kiln is complete. It is 98 degrees. Let's see how it did. Doo-doo. First shelf. Oh, okay. A lot of things survived. There is some things that didn't. So let me get this all taken care of, and then we'll see what the next ones look like. Students, we're doing all right. That was first shelf and a half of stuff, not too many broken ones. There are some things like this one, where this one didn't get scored on too well or slipped on, and so it came off. But not as many broken ones as our first one. Here is the next shelf. Oh, okay. Look at all these survivals. There's a couple broken ones, but we shall see. We're getting to the bottom of the kiln. All right, here's the last shelf. Ooh, okay, we have it looks like 3 or 4 didn't survive. So not as great as the other shelves, but not bad. Let's see what happened. What turns out. All right, students, we had a whopping 103 things that went into the kiln, and 88 of them survived. They're here, right here. Yep, maybe yours, you see it, maybe don't. These are all of them. So that's an 5% survival rate? I think we did really well. That means most of you are going to be sanding these things. Some of you might have to be starting over, either because your work is too rough and you want to make it easier for yourself, or you had something that broke off. We had 3 that didn't really make it right here. So these people are going to have to start over. Didn't put on the bottom really well at all. You can see there was no scoring whatsoever. And so the bottom just came right off. Same, this one had an air pocket in the bottom. It was scored, and you can see that it was scored. It was attached on, but not really scored well. Can you see that? Those lines are not deep in there at all for the score marks right here. Those are very lightly done. Let's see, you might have something like, where did that student's work go that I saw? This one, where the handle came off. If your handle matches up where it goes, like this one does, and there's not a lot of little pieces, we might be able to fix that. Come see me and talk to me. Don't start sanding until you come see me, because I'll give you options. This one, where this smiley face fell off, it wasn't scored on deeply enough, and so it didn't have a really good attachment, but we might be able to fix this one just like that handle. So come see me about that as well. This turtle one, the legs fell off, but I was able to put them inside, so that might be it. Let me just explain how the racks look today for you all. Over here, this 37 things over here, all no names. All no names. I can't tell who it is. Like this one, how am I supposed to figure out who that is? What period that is? I just don't know. This one, can you figure out what that is? What period that is? I just don't know. I don't know. Let's see this one. This one, how am I supposed to know what that is? How am I supposed to know what that is? So, all of these, that first whole rack is no names. Your work most likely will be over there. Here is period 1, all of period 1 stuff. Here's period 2, right here. Here is period 3, right up here. And then period 4, and then period 6. So, those are your things. Remember, you gotta sand them really, really smooth. And then come see me before you want to start glazing, or you feel like you're ready to glaze, and we'll get you on to the next step. Make sure when you're sanding, you are using these mats. These ones over here. These ones. These are the sanding mats, not those. These are the sanding mats, okay? So come and get those. And then sandpaper is right here in the job clips box. So, go find your work. Let's see if Mr. Matthews has anything else to say, my favorite art teacher. But great job on these. Great job. Well, let's see you sand now.